Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 24th to the 30th. I can't believe we're already approaching the last week of March. I feel like the year is already flying by. All right, Pisces, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. And those that are returning, thank you so much for being back here. I really love connecting with your energy. So if you do find that throughout the reading it starts to make sense or it seems to fit your storyline, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's get right into your reading. Now, we have a very powerful new moon in the sign Aries on March 29th. We're all going to feel it for sure. So we're going to all feel a little bit more driven. We're really paving a new path, especially with now being in Aries season. It's almost, it's the birth of the astrological, of astrology, right? Because Aries is the first sign. So it's almost like a new year beginning for the majority of us in the astrological world. All right, Pisces. Let's get your incoming energies, spirit angels, guides. What are the incoming energies for the beautiful sign Pisces as we move through the week? What is it that you would like to share specifically with Pisces as we move through the week? Got two energies there. All right. And they came out quite pretty much together. So it really shows, I feel like these really do coincide nicely together. Number 42, the woman holding a coin. Pisces, this could definitely be your energy. Of course, coins or pentacles we usually refer to as earth signs, which would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But again, it can represent you at this time. So the woman holding a coin, again, no gender with the cards, is feminine energy, but she has things pretty much together. And Pisces, right now, with your sign being in the North Node, and the sign of Virgo being in the South Node, I'm just wondering if this woman holding a coin has a lot to do with that energy as well. It looks as if here, you are really planning strategies and methodically thinking about how to put together a portfolio that is going to provide you with more stability in your life. And I feel like you're really working very hard towards building this plan, whether it's building up your retirement, maybe it's building or saving a certain portion of your money so that you can purchase something larger. I'm getting this vibe that it's just right now your focus seems to be on building that sense of stability in your life. And the woman holding a coin is very resourceful, so she finds ways to be able to do that. And I feel like this is your energy right now. And again, no gender. Number 39, which is the fifth chakra, and we know the fifth chakra is the throat chakra. It's how we communicate. It's not only how we communicate, it's how we also receive communications. And I think that you're going to be, I think that you are maybe communicating what your financial needs are. And by even communicating them out loud, it helps you to discover maybe a new way, maybe a more productive way of building up something with strength in your life. That woman holding a coin, she is extremely intelligent as well. And it's almost as if she doesn't mind making certain sacrifices because she knows that it's going to be for her betterment. And I think right now your communication skills are really good. So it means that not only are you able to communicate what your wants and needs are, but you're also able to receive the information too. So if there has been some lack of clarification regarding something, maybe of a loan or of some sort of finances, maybe your job or something like that, I feel like in this next week that there's going to be a breakthrough with communications. All right, let's look at the three cards underneath the deck because these are your current energies. They connect with what's happening here. So we've got the sixth chakra, number 40. That is your third eye, located right in the center of your forehead. It's your intuition. And, Pisces, you are very intuitive. Many of you have a lot of psychic abilities. And you also have this sense of wisdom. And that wisdom goes beyond, goes really beyond. So I think that it really allows you to tap into this gift even more. Not only did you get with your current energies number 40, the 6th chakra, but you also have number 32, the door to spirit, showing that you are freely allowing and embracing this time of intuition. And I think it really is guiding you. It's such a strong compass or guiding tool for you, because it's really helping you to figure out how to open that door to value. What that door to value means to you, number 31. Now, that can be financial resources. It can be financial planning, long-term, short-term, you know, it can be that. But it also, what we hold value the most. It could be our relationships. It could be our health. It could be anything, of course. Pisces in it, it'll be specific, you know, and reach each of you differently. But that door to value is opening up, because look at how many doors are opening for you. That door to spirit opens, and it allows you, it's almost calling out to you and saying, you know, please embrace this gift, because there are signs and communications that are coming your way that are helping opening these doors. So I feel like there's a lot of prosperity here and a lot of potential here. And it's a matter of you recognizing how much of it you actually have. There's so much potential. All right, I think we're going to see that in the messages that come up here as well. So let's get your 9 cards. Let's find out what those are, Pisces. So there's the first one. 3 of water, the 3 of cups. You know, 3s are all about planning. 3s are all about working together in groups. The 3 of water is the 3 of cups. So it's you know, it's Cancer energy. It's feeling love, celebration. All right, let's see what other cards we get here. That one just, it's like a time for celebration. Could be an invitation to something as well for some of you. But let's get all cards first. We'll talk about them, and then we will clarify them. All right, we got the 1 there. Let's get the next groups, please. Thank you. Spirit, angels, guides. Excellent. There we go. Gotta get these warmed up. I pre-shuffle all of your cards before readings. I meditate, I tap into the Pisces energy. So let's see if we can get another card here. Thank you so much. That one goes up there. And then we want to get the last 2 cards, please. We've got 1 and 1 more, please. Spirit, angels, guides. A beautiful sign. Okay, you got 2 to finish off the bottom there. All right. This goes down here. All right, there we go. Queen of Earth. Yeah, very interesting. Right in the center of your reading, you've got the Queen of Earth, and that is that woman holding a coin. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. All right, so let's go through all of these so that you have an understanding of what the 9 cards are. Then we're going to clarify them. So we already talked about the 3 of water. It is a celebration. It could be an announcement. It could be an invitation. It's really calling out and saying that, you know, it's time to add some fun into your life. And you could be planning a celebration yourself, whether it's a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement. Could be any of those things. But it's definitely a time to celebrate, and it's a time to really enjoy and have fun. The 10 of fire is the 10 of wands. So it is feeling a little bit overloaded. Sometimes we're taking on responsibilities that not only are our own, but they could be that of others. It's feeling like your workload is just a little bit too much. And it's not easy to accept help from others, but sometimes that's what's required, because again, not all these responsibilities might be yours. So it feels like sometimes things can be a little bit out of balance, and it's really important for you to get hold of this. Now, the nice thing is that it is the number 10, meaning that it looks as if this could be coming to a close for you. Then you got number 11, Archangel Ariel, and it is the Strength card. So it's all about great inner strength. It's releasing those harsh judgments. It's about forgiveness. It's about compassion. It's about finding your own inner strength. You also got the 2 of air, which is sometimes, you know, it's like the Two of Swords. So it's really being unable to make some sort of a decision, maybe feeling at an impasse or at a stalemate. And it's really important for you to figure out how to get the answers or the communications that are needed in order for you to feel as if you can freely make some decisions. Looks as if there might be a decision that's calling out to you. You just don't know exactly what to do. The Queen of Earth in the center of your reading is that Queen of Coins, which is the major energy that came up in your incoming energy. So thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. So she makes time for those around her. So again, it is a nurturing energy. She has a very sensible approach, and that has a lot to do with her methodical thinking and her planning. She can deal with all different types of challenges, and she's very kind and understanding. And again, with it being of the coins, you know, I really think that it really is you trying to plan some new strategies or really put some plans into action that are really going to be for your financial betterment as well. And the Seven of Water is a complex decision. And again, I think this is why you're feeling a little bit at an impasse, because there is some sort of a decision that is required on your part. And you're going to have to do the research. And it really doesn't, well, you know, the Seven of Water, which is the Seven of Cups, really doesn't want you to be procrastinating. It's time for you to stop, you know, stop putting it off to make this decision. And it's time to get the communications you need so that you can close out that chapter and move on to something else, something new, maybe the next phase. Number 19, the Sun, Archangel Uriel, is a happy outcome. So really feeling a great sense of happiness. It is the most positive card in the deck, with it being the Sun. There's lots of new ideas, a lot of creative energy, and a lot of these ideas that you have, you know, you are ready to you know, it's almost as if you're ready to move forward with them, and it's really going to lead you to some success. And of course, this Sun card is really all about the confidence that you have in yourself as well. We feel more confident when the sun is shining as well. And you got the Page of Earth, so scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. There's good news about financial matters. So again, I think that you could be waiting to make a decision about something to do with your finances. It could be something that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with at this time, because there's so much work that is entailed to do this. But you do have the strength and you have the energy of the sun to help you with this. This could be also you really wanting to outsource something in life that brings a little bit more challenge. Maybe your job isn't challenging enough. Maybe you want something that's going to test you and motivate you a little bit more. So there could be some schooling. You could be looking at some schooling as well. And then the two cards at the bottom here is Six of Air. So things are looking up. It's the end of difficult situations. So again, if you're feeling at an impasse and you're feeling as if it's hard to make a decision, things are looking up for you and you are moving in a much healthier direction. For some of you, it could be maybe vacation as well. Maybe it's time. Maybe after all of this, it's time to look at taking some time out for yourself. The Two of Fire says you've come into your own. All right. So this is the Two of Wands. There could be a partnership. There could be contracts. But it's all about continuing to move forward. It's those plans that you're making to continue to move forward on that path as well. So when I look at this, you've got 2 2s right now. Let's see if there's any other reciprocating numbers as we move through your reading here. So let's start with that 3 of Water. Spirit Angels guides for the beautiful sign Pisces. The 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups, and you got the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. That is a lovely energy. Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It is truth. You know, it is new ideas. And again, I feel like you've got a lot of really good, healthy ideas here. And I think it's time for you to, I think you really are coming into your own. You're discovering something new about yourself. And I think this is why the 5th chakra is here, is because it's showing you that you can open up and communicate this now. You can feel the great sense of confidence within you to really open up and discover something new. And again, it's time for a celebration, because I think that there is a victory here. There is a breakthrough, there is a victory, and I really think that there is some sort of new idea that you are capitalizing on here. And I think it's something that might require you to make some decisions this week, but because you've got that 3 of Water, there is a celebration coming for you. The 10 of Fire, which is all of those burdens, you know, the heavy responsibilities. I think trying to come up with a lot of plans. See, you got 2 here. Oops. And we've got the 5 of Swords, which is really getting into your head, right? It's the conflicts and the challenges. And I think that reason you are feeling conflicted with that right now is because you know that there is some decisions that are required on your part, but you're really feeling like this isn't an easy decision. This is something that is going to require you to really get all your facts. And it could have something to do with justice, meaning it could be a contract of some sort. So it could have something to do with your job or with some sort of career. It could have to do with some sort of financial planning. Again, making decisions to invest your money in areas that are going to give you the best financial results as well can be something that we conflict with, because we want fairness and we want balance. And you could be feeling like things are a little out of sorts right now. And a lot of the pressure is the pressure either you put on yourself, or it could be the pressures that you're feeling from a job, from somebody else. But, with the Ten of Fire, it does show that if you are willing to accept help from others, it can really help you to release some of these burdens. It looks like there's going to be fairness after some sort of conflict. So if you have been conflicting with something, just know that it looks like there's fairness and balance coming your way. Number 11, the Strength card, showing that inner strength that you have. And I think the strength comes because you've really felt like you have had to go at things alone. Whether it's emotionally or physically or spiritually, you've kind of been feeling like you're that lone wolf or really trying to keep everything together. For some of you, you could also be the ones that are financially supporting a project or a partnership where you're feeling like the pressures and the weights of all of that is solely on your shoulders. But what your Archangel Ariel is saying to you is that just know that you have a great sense of inner strength right now. And, release yourself from harsh judgment, because sometimes I think, you might be a little too hard on yourself where you're judging your accomplishments based on, sometimes we base our success on monetary things, and it should not be that way by any means. I think that you put a lot of hard work, a lot of hard effort into everything that you do. And even if those financial gains aren't coming your way at this specific moment, it doesn't mean that they aren't going to come in due time. Have a little bit more compassion for yourself and give yourself a break. You have the strength to be able to endure. There's a lot of endurance here. And I think that Five of Pentacles is just a little lapse in things. It is time for you to make some sort of a decision that I think is going to really help change things for you. And in those of you that are concerned about your door to value, you are concerned about maybe your finances, maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's the partnerships that you've encountered in your life, or maybe it's to do with some health related things as well. You don't have to go at things alone. I think that this is just a key indication that you can communicate the things that you need and that you actually have a support system around you. Not only that, but the door to spirit is open here. And that is showing you that these doors are opening to show you that there is a lot of hope and a lot of community. I feel like there's just a lot of community around you. The Two of Air is really feeling like you're unable to make a decision. Are you unwilling to make the decision, or are you just feeling like it's just you don't have the right facts? Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. And you got the Eight of Cups. No matter whatever this is, if you are at a stalemate, or if you're feeling like, that you just can't seem to make a decision, you are going to have to figure out how to walk away from something. The Eight of Cups takes a lot of strength, because these 8 cups here are not full cups. They're lacking something. And I feel you might be at that stalemate, or you may be at that impasse to make a decision because you are feeling emotionally like that the emotional aspect of things in life has just been depleted. And again, for some of you, I think there could be this, Pisces, I'm almost feeling like there's a part of you that feels a little bit like you're on your own. And I think that you need to figure out how to open these doors. And by opening the doors, you're allowing support to come in for you. It's there. It's all a matter of whether or not you are willing to let that in. The Eight of Cups is having the strength to move on and allow those Eight of Cups that are not filled anymore to really, you're releasing yourself from that. and you know, you're walking through a door. See, there's so many doors in your reading. You're walking through a door that's dark because you're not quite sure where it's going to lead you to, but it's going to be better than being in a position where you are not feeling emotionally strong. All right, now the Queen of Earth, we know that you know, you always make time for those around you. But there are times where, you know, I think that you're ready. I think you are ready to approach things in life differently. I think you're ready to plan something new to create more stability in your relationships, in your finances, in your job. And you've got the Two of Cups. And this is all about a beautiful partnership. So I really feel like there is a beautiful support system. Now, whether or not that's a loving support system, meaning that, you know, it could be a husband, wife, partner of some sort from an intimate perspective, or it could be your best friend. It could be somebody who you just really, you join forces with in a partnership that just give you so much strength. I think your spiritual needs are the same in this Two of Cups. It could even be your connection to spirit because, you know, in your current energies, you have the door to spirit that's open. And I think that this is what is allowing you to communicate for what your earthly pleasures are, what the things you need, that you feel are required to keep things in balance, to keep things in check. There is a beautiful, I feel a lot of loving support here. And the Seven of Water. Let's find out with the Seven of Cups, what's happening with the Seven of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. See, you're ready to face the challenge of this decision that needs to be made. It says to stop procrastinating. And the Nine of Wands, you know, builds up sort of a defense mechanism. It's building a wall, building boundaries, to protect yourself, because you want to protect your emotions from something, from someone, from a situation, from anything. And the Nine of Wands shows that you are not willing to back down. You are facing the challenge as best you possibly can. And I think that the challenge here for you is some sort of decision that's going to be required on your part. Now, the Sun energy here, number 19, is a very positive energy. And you see cycles. You got two major arcana cards here. There is going to be a happy outcome here, even though you may be feeling like you are burdened with having to face some serious changes in your life, serious decisions. But again, it's reaching out to those people around you that show love and support, and intuitively you know already who those people are. You have a good sense of character. You can judge a good sense of character, so you're going to know who to attract into that circle. The 10, the Wheel of Fortune, is showing that cycles are changing, and I feel like you are really going through a massive cycle change. Could have a lot to do with the new moon energy that we're feeling on March 29th as well. But I feel like what's happening here is that the cycles are actually turning very positive for you, and that you can expect some happy outcomes here. Things are going to lead, this cycle change is going to lead you to success. And it's also going to show you how much confidence and faith you need to have in your own abilities. The Page of Earth. So I think that there is going to be some messages regarding financial matters. And I think it's going to be, yeah, it's, you know what, this actually, I'm happy to see this. You got the 10 of Wands again. But this is good news about financial matters. You see, the 10 of Wands is that conflict you've been having. It's the conflict of having to balance everything and having to take on the weight of the world and all of these responsibilities in life that weigh our energy down. And they prevent us from, sometimes they prevent us from reaching our goals because it becomes too overwhelming. But there is some good news about financial matters coming, and I think that what's going to happen is it's going to help release whatever those burdens are. So watch out for a message, and this message is going to free you too, because now things are really looking up. It's the end of that difficult situation, and you are going to feel the confidence, and you are going to feel that cycle change because you are coming into your own. It even says that there's new partnerships, so you could be embarking on some sort of new partnership that's based on loyalty, trust, and balance. There's a victory here. And I feel like this contract is going to really help you to continue to move forward. You've got a lot of great ideas. Now it's time to capitalize on those ideas. All right, building your inner strength is going to be the key, and having that confidence. And then look at that. This whatever this new idea is and whatever direction this is definitely your door to value that is opening. You've already opened the door. Now you got to get ready to walk through the door. And the Six of Air is that is, again, the end of the difficult situation. You are coming into your own, and you're figuring out your own strengths of what you can add to this partnership as well. And the Ten of Pentacles shows long-term success, and it does show, as you can see here, there is a ladder. You are climbing the ladder of success. You are climbing the ladder of stability, and you have help. You've got a partnership here. This is great long-term part. If you are in a partnership, this is a very solid partnership. It's something and someone that can be trusted. They have the same values and morals and standards as you, and they want to achieve the same success as you. So you really gel nicely together. And for some of you, it could be someone who you know, has a different way of seeing things. So you balance each other's ideas really nicely. And again, with the Ten of Pentacles, you can see that sometimes to get to the top of that ladder, it requires help. You don't have to continue to do things alone, that there is doors opening for you to show you that you've got an incredible amount of people that want to help you. A lot of cooperation. All right, Pisces, let's get your angel messages here. Let's find out what those angel messages are specifically for you as we move through the week. And you've got 3. I love the last one there. We've got the festival. You see, the festival is like that 3 of Cups, an invitation, a celebration. There is something to be celebrated here. Number 27, it says, creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. So there could be some sort of event that's being planned this week, or it could be something that you're physically going to. But I think it's really going to be the blueprint for something that's going to be absolutely wonderful. Okay, so it's something to look forward to here. And it says one enchanted evening. So I feel like there's going to be some breakthrough. Look at the number, 29. Maybe there is something that's being planned for March 29th. This is when that new moon in Aries is happening, and it says the perfect night. So I feel like there is something opening up for you. Maybe it is an interaction. Maybe it's an event that you go to and you meet someone and you are able to communicate your ideas, and then it sparks some sort of partnership, or sparks some sort of initiation to opening up something even bigger. I feel like there is a night, maybe it is the 29th. It's definitely in the course of this week, because we've got the 27th and we've got the 29th as that perfect night. And look at this, number 6, your self-confidence. And you can see that your self-confidence is starting to build up here. It says strong self-belief and a sense of worth. And that is because everything is changing. All the cycles in your life are changing. Your energy around you is also changing, and I feel like you're really building up something prosperous, not only for now, but for long term. All right, let's get your additional angel message. Spirit angels, guides, the additional angel message. And it says healing the heart. So it's number 23. Healing the heart. Well, I mean, it sounds very much like some healing needs to be done here. And I think the healing comes with the fact that I think you've put a lot of burdens on yourself. And I think sometimes you really do feel alone. Sometimes this healing is it really has to do with the willingness to release past pain. You know, taking time to get healthier, renewal, and rebirth after some sort of a suffering. So healing your heart is what's going to help bring you and release. It's going to bring you success. Okay, success meaning success in personal endeavors, personal growth. But it's also going to bring you success in really being able to figure out how to release all of these heavy burdens that you put on yourself. But it's definitely dealing with something from the past, and it could be that past that's putting you at an impasse to move on. Why you're feeling like this decision is so complex, and why you are feeling like it's really hard to move past that. It's going to require you to heal that heart. Healing the heart from the past is going to help you move forward, and you are moving forward. Remember, things are looking up, and it's the end of a difficult situation. So that is an important message from your angels. Okay, we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. Now, you got 10s, and you got a lot of 10s. In fact, you got 4 10s in your reading. So I feel like 10s are all about completion. They're all about, endings of a cycle. And then, of course, 10s become 1s. So it's all about a new renewal. So I think the big message here, even though you've got some of the reciprocating numbers, but number 10 seems to be the one that the angels really want you to concentrate on this week. Let's see what your angel message is as we close out your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Angels, Guides. Wow, 111. I love this number. I always feel like I feel very positive when I hear this number. It says screenshot. Pause your thinking and hit the reset button. Think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams are going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Recall a positive memory that stirs an emotion such as love, peace, and/or gratitude right now in full living color. Lots of beautiful manifestations, being able to manifest the things too. And I think that this is actually perfect to hit the reset button, because we said you had a lot of 10s, and 10s are all about completed cycles, and then 1s are about a renewal. And I feel like that reset button is that renewal for you. And of course, with the new moon energy on March 29th, new moon energy is all about manifesting newness, new cycles, new beginnings. So beautiful energy this week for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Please share, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.